a pen with a soothing sandglass, a notebook that looks like a soft slice of cheese, and a pencil sharpener with a bright spring bird? Our new collection of creative school supplies will help you reduce your stress in class. School supply wars are in full swing. Students can't share a marker again. Apparently, this is caused by the stress. And Miss Smith is never stressed out. She has special stress-relieving school supplies. She can unleash all of her negative emotions on a soft notebook cover. We will need some rhombus-shaped makeup sponges. Cut them in half to get triangles. And paint them with acrylic paint using a brush. Let them dry. And attach soft triangles to a notebook with a hard cover. Interchange the colors. Cover the entire surface as far as possible. In addition to this, the teacher is fond of looking at the sand in her pink egg timer pen, but now it is time to shift her attention away from it and calm the girls down. Miss Smith is a true peacemaker. She hurries up to the girls with her stress-relieving stuff. The Curly Sue gets a soft notebook with sponges on the cover, and Miss Smith distracts the blue-eyed girl using an unusual pen with a sandglass. Cut a pen with a heated knife. Attach an egg timer with colored sand to the top part of the pen. Decorate the joining chenille stem of appropriate color. Miss Smith's plan works well. The girls forget about their fight at once. They do want to be soft and calm with the spongy notebook and the soothing pen. The marker war is over. Our teacher doesn't have any space left in her notebook. Bummer! You have too many wise thoughts, Miss Smith, and the notebook can't cope with all of them. But don't worry, we have made a cheese notebook with a funny mouse for you. Cut bath sponges so that you only have the yellow spongy layer left. Cut 2 identical triangle sponges using a template. Trace the same template on a piece of yellow felt to make 2 triangles. Leave a little gap between them. Cut out and hot glue a stack of paper triangles inside. Hot glue the sponges to both sides of the felt. Draw a mouse silhouette on a piece of pink felt. Cut it out. Attach a thin rope so that it looks like a tail. Draw the details with a black marker. Use the tail as a bookmark. Miss Smith really likes her new notebook. All of her wise quotes and sayings will be safely kept in it, and the mouse on the cover will guard all of her secrets. All pens on the table must have declared a boycott. Whichever pen I take, it refuses to write. What the heck is it? The blue-eyed girl is on the edge already, but Miss Smith comes to the rescue. She has a weird long pen in her hands. Take a plug and a refill out of a pen. Knead some soft clay and wrap it around the refill. Roll it between your palms and stretch it out a bit. Make little balls from the soft clay of a different color and attach them to the pen. Let the clay dry. Redhead manages to snatch the pen out quicker than her friend. These school supplies are so funny. You may twist and bend the tail however you want. Moreover, when the pen writes, it shakes in a funny way right in front of the blue-eyed girl's nose. Redhead shouldn't have teased her friend. The blue-eyed girl might see red. It's great that Redhead's got a soothing thing in her pencil case. It's not antidepressant pills. It's an eraser with a mini lava lamp. Add green coloring to water. Fill an empty Tic Tac box with vegetable oil. Take a needle off a syringe and fill it with the colored water. Dip it into the oil. Attach the lid to the box with super glue. Fasten the opening flap in the same way. Trim a colorful eraser to fit the size of the box and attach it to the bottom using super glue. My friend is mesmerized by the weird lava lamp. She keeps turning the box in her hands. And the most important thing is that there is a real eraser glued to the back side of the lava lamp, and we can erase a mistake at any time. The pencils can't stand my pressure during my art class. Namby-pambies, why do they keep breaking all the time? But my friend tries to calm me down. She lets a cute bird pencil sharpener out of the cage. Trace a pencil sharpener on a colorful beauty blender. Cut out a hole of the needed size and hot glue the sharpener in it. Decorate the pointy end of the sponge with a pom-pom. Hot glue feather wings to the sides and hot glue a tail out of the decorative feathers to the base of the sharpener. Draw eyes and a beak with a black marker. Color the details with a white marker. All my anger at the pencils start fading away when I get a school supply like this. I use the soft sharpener to make my pencil sharp again. I can come back to my drawing. Except that I don't want to hold a hard pencil after using the soft sharpener. I will try to make a regular pencil soft to touch. Wind a yellow chenille stem around a regular pencil, creating a spiral pattern. Fasten it with hot glue. Coil the purple chenille stem in between the gaps. Remove the metallic metal end of the eraser and attach a fluffy pink pom-pom. Spiral the blue chenille stem around another pencil. Shape it into a heart at the end, and hot glue a pink heart of a smaller size inside the blue one. Make some pink accents all over the pencil. I've done it! My friend and I have got soft and bright pencils. They look more like magic wands from the fairy tale world. It's exactly what we need in a boring class. The blue-eyed girl's hair always gets into her eyes. It can spoil her eyesight. It's great that I have a new invention. A pen with a hair twister. Take a plug out of a regular ballpoint pen. Cut off one end of a hair twister and hot glue to the barrel of the pen. Cover the joining with decorative tape. This pen and hair accessory combination makes us laugh during the entire class. Firstly, the twister keeps shaking in a funny way while writing with a pen. Secondly, you can bend it however you want, as the wire inside lets you shape it in any direction. And finally, the hair twister can perform its main function, which is putting your hair together so that it doesn't get into your eyes. Except that I will have to find another pen. I am not able to take notes holding the pen in my hair and in my hand at the same time. My friend keeps moving her new folder in her hands during the whole class. What is that? It seems a butterfly has settled on her folder. Cover a piece of white cardboard with double-sided tape. Attach a yellow foam rubber sheet to it. Draw a butterfly silhouette on the cardboard side. Make a semicircle strip on the body. Cut it out. Attach a small button to a coin. Put the detail into the hole on the butterfly and attach one more coin to the other side. Decorate the mechanism with a shiny foam rubber flower. Attach the butterfly to the folder using double-sided foam tape. Make a pattern on the wings with the shiny foam rubber sheet. Additionally, decorate the folder with the yellow foam rubber flowers. Spring has already come to the Curly Sue. Butterflies and flowers have settled on her school supplies, but Miss Smith notices her students' playful mood as well. She takes away the folder, and the butterfly hypnotic effect catches her immediately. Enchanted, Miss Smith forgets about everything. Apparently, it's the end of the class. Did you like our stress-relieving school supplies? Then write in your comments what is the best thing to calm you down in class. A notebook made out of sponges, a pencil wrapped in fluffy wire, or a teacher who was distracted and forgot about your homework.
Our class is making you stressed and sad? Then hurry up and check out our stress school supplies. Massaging marker, pencil sharpening donut, and ice cream pen will help you overcome any stressful situation. Dolly is not herself in art class today. Pencils are being broken and stress is building. Next thing you know, she's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Relax! Cindy has a cute donut that will help both Dolly and her broken pencils. Cut out a donut out of a sponge. Make a rectangular hole at the side and stick a pencil sharpener into it. Cut glaze out of a foam rubber sheet and hot glue it onto the sponge. Cut thin foam rubber sheet strips into sprinkles. Decorate the glaze. Dolly doesn't understand what she would need a sponge donut for. Does her friend actually want her to take a cold shower in order to get rid of stress? But the truth is way simpler. There's a pencil sharpener hidden inside the squishy donut. Both Dolly and her hands calm down while she sharpens her pencils. Our teacher is outraged. Cindy faces the music over her mistakes on the test. We need to calm Miss Smith down immediately, and I know the way to do it with my massaging felt tip pen. Make 2 holes in a ping pong ball using an awl. Stick wire inside. Bend and twist the ends together. Heat an awl and make a hole in a marker. Insert the wire with the ball attached. Fasten it with hot glue. Cover the ball with dots of hot glue. This tiny massaging device relaxes the teacher's tense back at once. It's so good! A relaxing break in the middle of a hard school week. Miss Smith cheers up right away. The students' mistakes do not seem to be that bad now. A happy teacher is the key to success in studying. Cindy finds a mysterious object on the desk. What is it? Paper clips, crayons, or an eraser? It's some kind of a school supplies hybrid. But Dolly calms her friend down. It's just a game. You just need a magnet to make the paper clips come to life. Hot glue a magnet to a marker cap. Fill a jar with metallic paper clips. Trace the jar on an eraser. Cut it out and hot glue it to the bottom. Cut an empty tea light container and wrap it to make a cone. Fasten it with hot glue. Slice crayons and melt and pour them into the cone. Put the jar cap into the melted wax and wait for the crayons to harden. Take off the cone and shape it using a knife. Now you can move paper clips inside the jar with a magnet. Cindy figures out how this paperclip game works. She is mesmerized by the laws of physics. Magnetic field in action. And in addition to this, you can play tic-tac-toe with a crayon and marker. This jar is full of peace and fun. Our Miss Smith is sad for some reason. She has a post-vacation depression. I can't check these stupid students' notebooks for much longer. The teacher wants to be on a warm tropical beach. We need to cheer her up right now. I've got an idea. A bright and fun globe will help to liven our tired Miss Smith up. Take a small globe. Cover the seas and oceans on it with blue acrylic paint. Attach light clay to all the continents. Use different colors and form different kinds of shapes. Let the clay harden for 5 minutes. We sneak the bright globe onto our teacher's table while she sees palm trees and coconuts in her dreams. Poor teacher! These spelling mistakes can tire anybody out. Miss Smith sees the bright globe once she wakes up. It's so cute! The teacher brightens up right away. She's already planning where she'll spend her next vacation. Dolly is making her next masterpiece. But a mysterious vial turns out to be in her case. And there are gel balls inside of it. And how am I supposed to take them out? Maybe I should break it and the balls will fall out on their own. But Cindy stops her friend. You don't need to break anything. It's just a marker. Cover ores beads with water and let them grow for 5 minutes. Put the balls into a test tube. Take wadding out of a marker and insert it into the test tube. Fasten it with hot glue. Decorate it with colorful tape. And put on a cap. You should try drawing with this creative marker because this is a writing stress reliever in action. So enjoy the balls inside the marker. None of Cindy's pens are working, and the teacher is talking very fast. I need to find a replacement immediately. She discovers something more interesting than just a pen in her friend's case. This is ice cream, and you can take notes with it. Break crayons and melt them in a microwave. Cut a cardboard plate and wrap it to make a cone. Fasten it with hot glue and cut off the tip. Stick a pen inside. Pour melted crayons into the cone. Hold it carefully so that you don't burn your fingers. Pour melted bright crayons into a semi-sphere mold. Connect the semi-sphere with the cone when the wax gets a bit harder. Correct the edge of the ice cream scoop with a lighter. Cindy adores ice cream, and if you really can write with it, then it's her favorite dessert now. But you cannot only write with this ice cream. You can also use the crayons on it for drawing. That's an excellent idea, and it looks very tasty. Miss Smith is a real smart cookie. She plays phone games during class, but she doesn't even allow us to use phone calculators. No way! Freedom Equality School! If we are not allowed to use gadgets, then Miss Smith has to hide her phone too. And what is she supposed to do now? Be bored out of her mind and just stare at the globe? That's not happening. Miss Smith has an entertaining notebook. Hot glue a foam rubber sheet to a hardcover notebook. Take foam rubber sheets of different colors and cut them into half-inch strips. Put them vertically and make a maze out of them. Hot glue the strips to the cover. Put a ball inside. Cover the maze with clear plastic. Our Miss Smith is old school. She remembers the times when phones hadn't been invented yet, and students were having fun in class without them. A simple and classic maze in a notebook, a timeless game, and the most important thing is that its battery never dies. I need a pen of an unusual color, but there is nothing like that in my bag. Let's hunt for one in my friend's case. But there aren't any school supplies in her case at all. What does she carry in it? Legos. What for? To relieve stress in class. Hot glue a wide Lego brick to a pencil case. Attach more pieces on top of it and make any picture. For example, a funny face. Cindy has a whole case of Legos. Make anything you want with these pieces. Even strict Miss Smith won't mind that, because playing with Legos is so much fun. Let's build a school model on the case. The principal will be so happy. Art class is one more reason to be stressed because there are only smudges on Dolly's painting. How can she be so clumsy? But Cindy has such a neat and clean painting. That's it. Dolly is done with art, unless Miss Smith loans her a calming brush. Hot glue a broken brush into a clear silicone tube. Put glitter and sparkles inside. Pour glycerin in it, but leave some space. Cover the hole on the tube with hot glue. Miss Smith figures out the point of meditation art. Even if you have blots and your painting is ruined, there is no need to worry. Just play with this calming brush. Look at the glitter going smoothly with the flow, and you feel peace and quiet flowing to you. Anti-stress art is our teacher's favorite hobby. Did you like our anti-stress school supply ideas? Then write in your comments how you will calm down in class. And don't forget to give